I endured chronic back pain for years, always depending on chiropractors. But then I made a change. I fired my chiropractor, and it was the single best decision I ever made for my chronic back pain recovery. For years, I was trapped in that system. I was paying over and over again, spending more than £5,000, all for that 15-minute crack that gave me maybe 24 hours of relief. But my actual problem, my chronic back pain, it kept getting worse. In this video, I'm not just going to tell you why I fired him, I'm going to show you what actually worked instead. And if you're still stuck in that weekly adjustment loop, wondering why you never seem to actually get better, this might be the most important video you watch all year. You know the sound, right? That little pop or crack. It feels like a release. It's satisfying. You get off the bench, you roll your shoulders, you feel looser, and you think, oh, okay, that's better. This is it. It's working. But then you wake up the next morning, stiff, sore, right back where you started. And I know that routine because I lived it. When I was 19, I wrecked my back. 2 disc herniations, degeneration at L4, L5, bulges. I was a mess. I'd gone from being fit and active to gaining over 48 pounds, depressed and in constant nagging pain. I was the perfect customer for the back pain industry because I was so desperate. So I went to the chiropractor twice a week, sometimes 3, and it became this kind of subscription to just feeling okay for a few hours. But here's the thing, while I was getting adjusted, my L4, L5 disc was still degenerating. I was still in pain every single day. I was still miserable. The fix never ever lasted. And it forced me to ask a really uncomfortable question. If these adjustments are really fixing the problem, why do I have to keep coming back? Think about it. If you break your arm, a doctor sets the bone, puts it in a cast, it heals, and you're done. You don't go back every single week for the rest of your life to get your arm rebroken or reset. So why is your back any different? And here's the hard truth I had to learn the hard way. In most cases, the chiropractor isn't fixing the problem. They're just sort of managing a symptom. Here's the best analogy I can think of. Imagine your car's wheel alignment is badly off. And because the alignment is off, it keeps wearing out the front left tire, making it go flat. Going to the chiropractor is like taking your car to the garage and all they do is pump air into that one flat tire. You drive out, it feels great. The car is level. You haven't fixed the root cause issue, which is the misalignment. So 20 miles down the road, what happens? The tire is flat again. The adjustment, that crack, is just pumping air into the tire. It's temporary relief. It's not fixing the broken foundation that's actually causing the tire to go flat in the first place. And the research backs this up. A massive review by Cochrane looked at dozens of studies. Their conclusion? For chronic long-term back pain, spinal manipulation is no better than a well-formulated recovery plan without chiropractic treatment. Another big study, this one in the British Medical Journal, found that adding chiropractic care to the best standard care didn't really make much of a difference for patients' pain or disability levels in the long term. So you're paying for the crack, but the science says it's actually not fixing the long-term problem any better than any other option. The real problem, the real alignment issue, is your deep muscular imbalances. It's your chronic inflammation. It's your faulty movement patterns. It's the weakness in your deep core. It's the psychological fear loop that keeps your muscles locked in a state of constant tension, constant stress, constant tightness that's nagging at your back. That's the misalignment. And the 15-minute crack, that will never fix that. The back pain industry, and look, many chiropractors are good, well-intentioned people, but the system, it thrives on this, thrives on you being dependent. It's a business model built on you needing to come back that sells you a passive 15-minute treatment as a lifelong solution. We're the people who are tired of patching the pothole. We want to rebuild the entire road. We want an actual permanent solution. And the science could not be clearer on this. That massive 2018 series in the Lancet basically said that we're handling back pain all wrong. It found that passive single treatment methods, things like adjustments or massages or painkillers on their own, are shockingly ineffective for solving chronic back pain long term. So what does actually work? An active, multidisciplinary approach. This is the gold standard for a reason. Research, like studies published in the Journal of Pain, has shown time and time again that programs combining physical treatment, like the right targeted exercises, psychological support to handle the fear and stress caused by pain, and education, so you actually know what's happening to your body. These programs consistently outperform any single treatment alone. It's not just one thing, it's a whole matrix of things all working together to help solve the root cause of your back pain. Now you might be thinking, but Justin, my chiropractor is great. he gives me stretches. And that's fantastic. Seriously, if they are, they're already moving in the right direction. But let me ask you, are they also building you a 3D core stability plan that gets more challenging every week? Are they also auditing your nutrition to see if your diet is pouring fuel on your inflammatory fire? Are they also helping you rewire the fear avoidance beliefs that are built up over time because you've been in pain, that make you scared to move as you want, that make you scared to do the activities that you desire, that make you scared to bend over, to play with your kids, to go back to the gym, to do that park run you've always wanted to do? Or is it the same piece of paper with those 3 basic stretches that they give to every single person who walks through the door? And that is why I had to fire my chiropractor. I realized I was paying for a subscription for relief, not really investing in a long-term solution. So I stopped looking for the one person to fix me. I stopped looking for that one magic bullet, and I started to build out a system of recovery. I took the best bits from physical therapy, the deep core stability, the best bits from pain science and the brain retraining, the best bits from nutrition, the anti-inflammatory eating, the best bits from osteopathy, the whole body approach. And that is what fixed my herniated discs. That's what allowed me to get into the best shape of my life and compete in a fitness competition. And that's why I'm sitting here today, completely pain-free. It wasn't the crack. It was actually doing the work that was right for my situation and right for my body. It was the whole strategy coming together. So what does this actually mean for you? It means you're not broken. It means you don't need to be cracked back into place every single Tuesday for the rest of your life. It means your body is absolutely capable of healing, but it needs the right signals. It needs the right treatment, and it needs all of them. It needs a 360-degree solution, not just a 15-minute patch. So my challenge to you today is to ask yourself one simple question. Is what I'm doing right now a solution, or is it just relief? Be honest with yourself. If you've been relying on one single thing, whether it's a chiropractor or stretches or massage, and you're still stuck in pain, it might be time for you to start thinking about a broader strategy. And that's what this channel is all about, educating you on a multidisciplinary approach to solving your back pain long-term so that you can get back to the activities that you love doing, live the life of freedom, and have the enjoyment of being pain-free. I'll see you in the next video.